dealing with a pulled groin. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all postseason long.
For all this shit, getting used to being loved the right way. My put up at the stool, said he got two. I said I'm cool.
Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got game one of the National League Division Series. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Atlanta Braves. Hi, folks. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. Our starting pitcher in this one, Spencer Strider. What's the word on him?
Yeah, and when he's on, he's a real treat to watch. I become a fan myself. You know, he often takes the pressure off of his hitters to score a lot of runs, but they have to be careful to not just go into a slumber. They've got to put up some runs, make it a little bit easier for this guy so he doesn't have to battle every time that he's out there. No one should be surprised, though, if he settles in and takes control of the game and throws a shutout.
The pitch. Tommy Edman, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
First pitch, 107.
The 1-0. Good eye right there. And that's outside. 3 balls, no strikes. Right through there for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Edman aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Left-hand hitter waits. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And that's in there for strike one. Chris, Paul Goldschmidt has turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th-round pick in 2009 at Texas State. Many All-Star appearances, Silver Sluggers, and then in 2022, an MVP. 0-1 down. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Yeah, and several years he was in the running for MVP. Just some better talent in the league at that time. But I love the combo of a real solid hitter at the plate, but also a guy with some speed that can steal some bases. A little surprising for a first baseman.
Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he deals. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good eye right there. And here's a 3-2. Popped up. Albies settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting fourth, the second baseman.
Here's Nolan Gorman. First offering misses the mark. Strider throws over and he dives back in safely. And there's the strike.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at bat. You're going to let it go. You better be ready to swing it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next one is off the plate, and the count is 2-2. Looking down on strikes, and he knew it. So 1 left for the Cardinals, and now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Back at Truist Park. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, it's Miles Mikolas. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
And the pitch. Michael Harris leading things off and takes a strike. Here's the 0-1. Now 1-1. Next offering is down low.
2-1.
Left-hand batter waits. On the ground to third. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the designated hitter,
Vaughn Grissom, the next to hit. Foul ball there. Mikolas, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 13.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. John King. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher.
Oh, this is bad. This is terrible.
Well, he's kind of backed himself into a corner, and I'm sure starting to feel the pressure right now. We'll see if he can bear down and get out of this one.
At the belt and fires. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. But no advance from the runners. Oh my, they're intentionally walking in a run. What's going on here? So now here's the DH, Vaughn Grissom. Manager signaling from the dugout. It's an intentional walk, and it forces in a run. A bold strategy. In the dirt. No movement on the base. It's ball one. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
1-2 now on Acuna. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now on the bump, Ryan Helsley. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Oh, he hit him, and that brings home a run.
Well, that's the absolute worst time to lose control of your mechanics. Watching the runner trot in from third feels like just salt in the wound. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground.
No. This is just unnecessary.
Definitely a problem with the release point there, and it just comes back to bite them. They're going to get away from you at times, but you just can't let it happen with the bases loaded. That's a painful RBI for the hitter.
Arcia up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Right now, you can feel it.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Righty delivers. Line drive. That's a base hit. In comes the winning run, and the Braves walk it off to win game one.
Nothing worth it is easy. There's nothing easy as work.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. In Game 1 of the NL Division Series, the Phillies launched 3 home runs as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park, 3-2. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. For Game 1 of the National League Division Series, the Atlanta Braves hit 3 long balls as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds, 11-10. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. And that's what's going on around baseball here.
Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. For Game 2 of the NLDS, the Philadelphia Phillies combined to allow only 4 hits as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park, 3-1. They now have a 2-0 series lead heading into Game 3. In Game 2 of the NLDS, the Braves...
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. For Game 2 of the ALDS, the Seattle Mariners set 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 9-4. They've now tied the series at 1 going in.
John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. So just about set on the hill here today, Aaron Nola. Power.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the
Ready to go? Now it's going to be Fernando Tatis Jr. The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. In the air. Out towards left center. And they take care of Tatis for the out. And there's one down.
Ball 4, take the base.
On the mound now, Jeff Hoffman.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
Oh, that got him as well. The third batter he's hit with a pitch.
Well, anytime one of your guys gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
That got him. And that's going to force in a run. And next is the designated hitter, Jake Cronenworth. That one's in there, 0-1.
You know, these Padres looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They do have 2 hits with runners in scoring position, so they've delivered in those moments a couple of times, but for the most part, they're leaving a lot of fruit on their plate.
New pitcher now, Matt Strong.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter.
Signal comes from the manager, and it's an intentional walk with the bases loaded. Don't see that every day. And a foul ball. Tatis waits. And that one fouled off. So 2 strikes on Tatis. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Bases loaded, nobody out. Foul ball still 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. High fly ball out into left center field. Base hit and a run in to score. Another comes in to score. Another scores. They clear the bases. And now just a 2-run deficit. Here's Kiermaier now. Now this is in the air down the line. Castellanos gets under it. And that one gets down, fair ball. Here comes Tatis around third. One runs in, runner around third, on his way to the plate. Save! What a game. We're tied at 8. Now the youngster Juan Soto. Ground ball, left side, and that's a fair ball. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
On the ground. Throwing the dirt, can't pick it cleanly. Now 2 aboard. Go-ahead run on base. Now Luis Campusano. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Goes to second. Safe there. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Swing and a pop-up. And that will fall. 1 runs in. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's safe as 2 runs score in the play. Ha-Seong Kim.
He's out.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts.
Know what I mean? Clown, yeah, what them, yeah. A circus, them take this thing from. Talk to them in the army. Accurate.
Let's get down to business. I don't got no time to play around. What is this? Must be a circus in town. Let's shut
Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. In Game 4 of the American League Division Series, the Astros racked up 11 hits as a team as they were winners over the visiting Rangers, clinching the series and stamping their ticket to play in the ALCS. In Game 4 of the AL Division Series, Mike Ford had a big fly with 5 driven in, helping lead the Mariners to a win over the Twins 6-2. They've now tied the series at 2 heading into Game 5. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all postseason long.
Cliche if it's not making dollars, baby, it's not making sense. How you picky with your art when you can't even pay your rent? Shit for years and years and years, but seems you haven't made a dent. All that dreaming you chasing, showed his face, then came and went. Feels like I'm out here scuba diving with an anchor. While my people fighting demons and the cancers. Trying to fix it, singing ballads, singing anthems. How I'm so clueless with the last name answer. Shorty get inspired about that. About that this time, shorty get inspired about that this time. How he do that? Can't be sitting channel in the storm, you gotta move that. I've been busy breaking down the walls, I'm getting through that. So this is my final curtain call, I bet you knew that.
From Petco Park in downtown San Diego, the show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Diego Padres. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Yeah, Boog, the only negative here today is that the series is going to come to an end. As fun as it's been, I wish it could go on a few more games. And the way these teams have battled each other with some of the amazing moments we've seen in getting to this point, I think we're in for a great one here in Game 5.
Hard to imagine it won't be a classic, Siggy. I'm ready to see what surprises are waiting for us. First pitch coming your way next. just about set to go now. And on the hill, the big righty, Joe Musgrove.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Ready to go now? So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. And the pitch. That misses the zone. So game 5 is underway.
First pitch, 7:05.
The 1-0. And a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Musgrove was originally picked in the first round of 2011 by the Blue Jays, but now a San Diego kid who grew up in Grossmont and got a chance to pitch for his hometown team in the playoffs in 2022. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
Yeah, it's really been fun watching him develop as a major league pitcher with the Astros as part of that 2017 World Series championship team. It was kind of an afterthought, but after being traded and bouncing around a little bit, he really found himself and became a dominant pitcher of the game.
Checked his swing of the 1-0 and appeal to first. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. Next offering is in for a strike. His favorite player growing up was former Cy Young Award winner Jake Peavy, and he wears number 44 in Peavy's honor. And he actually got to meet Jake Peavy for the first time when Jake threw out the first pitch prior to Game 4 of the 2022 NLDS. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Man at first, Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. First offering, and it just misses. And the 1-0. And that one off the outside edge.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Check on the runner. Rojas back on a dive. Rojas, the base runner at first with 1 out. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game.
Runner on the go. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a pitch. That's off the mark. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. Runner on the go again. In the air to left center. Kiermaier makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
That is the left-hander, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And Chris, probably no other player better represents present-day baseball than this guy. A lot of power, a lot of strikeouts, and some walks. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Really important for the pitcher to not get proud, stay with the scouting report, and don't throw something into his swing.
He's kind of channeling Adam Dunn. Next offering is in for a strike. The 2-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Snags it on the run, and that will end the inning. Phillies strand one, and now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Back here in San Diego, and on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Zach Wheeler.
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, this team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Stepping in for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And there's the strike. Fernando Tatis Jr. What a talent. What a hitter, Chris. A guy who's won a Silver Slugger in both 2020 and 2021. And in 21, he became the first Padre voted into the All-Star game since Tony Gwynn in 1999.
Yeah, if this kid could just stay healthy, he could be one of the greatest to play the game.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Tatis waits. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Stays alive. One-two now. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. There's a strike. Chris, Zach Wheeler's turned into one of the best pitchers in the National League, if not all of baseball. He's been an all-star. In 2021, he finished runner-up in the National League Cy Young Award race to Corbin Burns. He's got nasty stuff. Lifted in the air, out to left. Schwarber pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Batting first, the left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Juan Soto.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Fought off foul. Strike 2.
0-2.
Goes down looking. Nada for the Padres in the opening frame. We'll go to the second in San Diego. No score on the show. Second inning set to go. And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner. Musgrove back to work. And he takes a strike. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one in the dirt. Now 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-1. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like the pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
Close, but called a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being Fergalicious.
Yes, and, you know, whatever. Fergalicious.
No score here in the second. That's hard hit in the line. Tracks it down for the out. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Lamont Wade Jr. stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Up the middle. Kim. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
The wind of the pitch. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Singing Manny Machado, what a player he's turned into. Multiple Gold Gloves, multiple All-Star appearances, and a guy who was the 3rd overall pick in the 2010 draft behind Bryce Harper and Jameson Taillon. The wind to kick the pitch. Going to count 1-2.
Well, it's so great to see him put together such an awesome career when early on he had those issues with his knees, if you remember, and we were wondering if that was going to hurt him long term. Kind of a thin kid, but he started to grow into his body, and that man strength has come over the years.
The catcher, Luis Campusano.
Next for the Padres, Luis Campusano. That one missed.
1-0.
The pitch. And that one wrapped foul.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. One down, base is empty. Got him. And there's 2 away.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
The 0-1. And that's through there for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
That's to third. Chapman over to first in time. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Petco Park. New inning getting started. And now the catcher comes up to him. JT Realmuto. Musgrove back to work. Real Muto goes 6'1", a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. That's in there, and it's 1-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. That's to third. Over to Cooper. Gets the catcher by a step.
Batting up, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And here is Matt Chapman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Strike two. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field. Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
This is Bryson Stott. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Stott starting up the middle at second, hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick back in 2019. Makes the catch, inning over. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, and we are still scoreless. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
The second baseman.
Here comes a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
They say you win.
1-1.
Next offering misses, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Two now. And there's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to him. Cooper, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. There's a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Wheeler with a throw over, and he's back in on a dive. The pitch. Rocketed out towards right center, and no one can run it down. Heading for the plate. He will score. On the board first, it's 1-0. But he throws on the brakes, gets back to second. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jake Cronenworth will hit next. First pitch, not close. Jake Cronenworth, the Michigan kid, he played at the University of Michigan. Rays took him in the 15 draft in the 7th round. Grew up playing a lot of hockey. Eventually made his big league debut with the Padres. Chris, he's been an all-star twice. The 1-0. And there's a ball.
Yeah, and when he came up to the big leagues, just seeing how quickly he was comfortable, looked like a veteran player, and just solid skills all the way around. To me, he was kind of that sneaky favorite player that I had.
Next pitch misses, and it's 3-0. Versatile player defensively, can play all over the place. In college, he was a two-way guy. They not only used him as a middle infielder, but he closed games, and the Rays actually used him that way at AAA in terms of letting him throw some meaningful innings as a reliever. (3-1) now. This to third, slides, he's got it. The throw, and they get the out. This is such a difficult play for a third baseman, Chris. A sliding stop and worthy of another look with StatCast.
Oh, I'll tell you, man, I'm frustrated if I'm the one hustling down the line the whole time, thinking I've got a knock and going to beat the throw, and then, boom, you hear the ball hit the mid, and you're out. That's just a great stop and great throw.
So, man, aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Swings through that one, 0-1. Runner leads away at second. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Kiermaier now. 0 for 1 so far. That's in for a strike. Bounce to the left side. Chapman over to first in time. And that is the inning. Padres with the run scoring double. It's now 1-0.
Tick-tock with the time on the clock. You've been here wasting my time. Boy, you need to stop asking me 21 questions. Going back and forth. Ain't playing tennis. You a minute. About to start up a war. Gala, acting goofy like a Bengali. Stranded on the island.
Back here at the ballpark, and now the DH, Johan Rojas. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. Strike 1.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique, and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
That one's in there. That is strike 2. 0-2 now. Just off the inside edge.
It's a good take.
And now the count is even.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Boom, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Brandon Marsh. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. That one's in there. That's strike one. Marsh stands at first with one out.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
One down, Phillies down a run. Fly ball down the line. Soto makes the grab on the run. Trey Turner at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. Pickoff throw, and he's back standing. Bounce to third. Nice grab. Gathers and throws. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. First and second, 2 down. That one pushed foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Struck him out looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. So they strand a pair to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Padres 1 and the Phillies nothing.
Breaking down the young and what I owe them. Trying to fit into an aura that I'm molded. Off the mold, break the cycle of who likes you.
Bottom 4, here's Juan Soto.
Well, look out here. He'll come up ready to swing in this situation.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And that's in for a strike. Chris, Juan Soto's one of the best young hitters we've seen come along in a long time. Of course, helped the Nationals to win the World Series in 2019, and he won the batting title. Hit .351 in that shortened 2020 season.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's Manny Machado now. Struck out swinging his first time. Singing Game 5 an elimination spot, and the spotlight is focused on this guy.
Everybody looks to the star players in big games like this, and this is what you get paid for. Time to come through. Well, I mean, his at-bats are so quality. We talk about professional hitter, professional at-bats. He gives those to you all the time. I just love his plate coverage. Not afraid to use the opposite field. And when you have a guy that can do that, he's going to hit a whole lot in terms of slug, average, on-base percentage as well.
Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed, and didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
And now it's going to be Luis Campusano. First offering misses the mark. The 1-0. And that misses off the outside edge.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Ground ball could be 2. The throw to second, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 4. It's the Padres 1 and the Phillies nothing. Welcome back. Digging in, Lamont Wade Jr. The pitch. Left field. Soto makes the catch, 1 down.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Rounded out his first time up. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Realmuto was an outstanding high school quarterback. Was signed to go play quarterback at Oklahoma State, but when he was scouted in high school, he was mainly a shortstop. Marlins scouts decided after seeing him catch 1 time that if they drafted him, they would convert him to catcher. That's in there. 1 and 2. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Tatis makes the grab, 2 down. And here is Matt Chapman. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Into center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that'll do. Back here in San Diego. So the batting order turns over. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Fernando Tatis Jr. This guy has turned into a beast. Bilotti back to work. On the ground right side and...
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Philadelphia.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jeff Hoffman.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot.
Rolled to short, could be 2. To second, there's 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. So now the DH spot.
Number 71. Josh. Inside the show with Justin Allegri.
Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. In the fifth and deciding game of the ALDS, the Seattle Mariners racked up 11 hits as a team as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Twins, clinching the series and stamping their ticket to play in the ALCS. More news from Seattle. Relief pitcher Ryder Ryan has been placed on waivers by the club. And that's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow for another postseason recap. Have a great day.
Crazy, might just turn around to 180. I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no baby.
Inside the show. Inside the show with your host Justin Allegri.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. For Game 5 of the NLCS.
Inside the show with Justin Allegri. Inside the show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. In Game 6 of the American League Championship Series, Christian Javier twirled 8 shutout innings before turning it over to the bullpen as the Astros disposed of the Mariners 4-1.
With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John. Here's Kyle Tucker. Three. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Kendall Graveman.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last. So
now a very odd decision. They intentionally walked the leadoff guy.
Well, these fans aren't really loving that. To walk him intentionally there seems pretty unnecessary. And he's a guy they paid to come and watch. If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things.
Oh, no, that got him. And a run will score because of it. Jonathan Clase now at the plate. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Now a very curious choice. They're signaling for the intentional walk with the bases loaded. And that brings home a run. Oh, my. They're intentionally walking in a run. What's going on here? Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Manager signaling from the dugout. It's an intentional walk, and it forces in a run. A bold strategy. Looks like we've got a substitution at second. And here's the pinch runner, Sam Haggerty.
Man, that's tough. You can see him out there working hard to try to get out of that situation, but I just think he tried to do too much.
Oh, he hit him, and that brings home a run. Gets the ball now.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Raleigh in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Out to short, can't glove it cleanly. Across is the winning run, and the Mariners walk it off to win the ALCS. And they're headed to the World Series.
Congratulations to the American.
So baby, you're the greatest of all time, the greatest. So won't you hear the rain? You're still on my mind. Say I ain't seen it in a couple months, but if you, baby, you could get the sun and all that conflict we could work out. So go ahead, put this good with you about. Second time around, we can get it started like Black Eyed Peas in town. There's nothing to figure out. So baby, you're the greatest of all time, the greatest. So won't you hear?
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. For World Series Game 2, Matt Olson plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. The Seattle Mariners combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the visiting Braves 5-0. And that'll do it for today's postseason recap. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Today, some feelings I leave in club, but feeling mistreated. I sleep on my and tell me to drive, I don't see the reason. My missus went like a thief, together we getting mischievous. The bottom is way lonelier than the top of the ain't seen it. Stop that. Stop it, please. You more concerned what others earn, that says a lot to me. I turned $1 million down 1,000,000 times, that's not a lot to me. The game is changing, I do the best that I can to attain it. If we gotta gamble, I bet on myself, all that other dangerous. I just made a way for myself from my west and my grandmama basement. So I think you should bow in the presence of greatness. Let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop that. Stop it, please. Stop that. Stop it, please. We talking about generational wealth, the pressure I built for myself. For all of the people who picks on my grandmama's shelf, who heard her say, give me the belt. I would imagine one day calling manifestation, and man would get taken away. We wasn't planning vacation like internet bandwidth was lagging. This feel like it's back in the day. It's all eyes like a captain would say. Treasure map is a trap and this rap is a rap till you back on the app. It's a matter of fact that you gotta protect your neck like a giraffe. While a calendar counting the days only count if it's cash. When you hit the mattress, imagine a mansion. I feel like a madman amassed in a vain living. I'm pretending I'm thankful.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. In Game 5 of the World Series, George Kirby got the win, throwing 8 shutout innings as the Mariners got the victory over the Braves, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year.
Kakalaka and Compton. Check it out. The loops for the troops, more bounds to the ounce. And wow, how now, brown cow. Well, ill to the skill gets down for the flex. Next is the textbook old to the new, but the rest are doo-doo. From radio to the video to Arsenio, tell me, yo, what's the scenario?
Scooby-Doo, whoopie-doo. Scenarios, radios, rates more than 4. Scores for the scores that smother dance floors. Now I go for mine, shades of G-Shore. Ship-shape, crush great apes to play tapes. Make drakes for the weight of an Ella, an Ea. Simply just a leader. Base in the space means peace, see you later. Later, alligator. Pop, weasel and the earth's an inflator. So yo, the D, what the O? Incorporated INC into a flow. Funk, flip, flat, back, first, fist, foul, fight, laugh. Yo, how'd that sound?
It's a leader quest mission and we got the goods here. Never on the left cause my right's my good ear. I could give about an ill subliminal. Stay away from crime so I ain't no criminal. I love my young nation, groovy sensation. No time for hibernation, only elation. Don't ever try to test the water, little kid. Yo, Mr. Busta Rhymes, tell them what I did.
Heard you rushed and attacked. Then they rebuked, then you had to smack. Causing rambunction throughout the sphere. Raise the levels of the boom inside the ear.
You know I did it, so don't violate or you'll get violated. The hip-hop sound is well agitated. We'll never waste no time on a played-out ego. So here's Busta Rhymes with the scenario.
Watch as I combine all the juice from the mind. Heal up, wheel up, bring it back, come rewind. Powerful impact, boom from the cannon. Now bragging, try to reap a mind. Just imagine, vocabulary is necessary when digging into my library. Oh my gosh, eat it like the one beat to toss. All over the track, man. Pardon me, as I come back, as I did the girl, I had to beg your pardon. When I travel through the turn, I roll with the squadron. Row, row, like a dungeon dragon. Change a little bourbon and have it smelling right like some old stale. Chuckity Choco, the chocolate chicken, the rear diesel. They were kicking, yo, bust it out before the buster, bust another round, the rhythm is in sync. The rounds are on town, ripping up the sound just like original. Observe the vibe and check out the scenario. Yeah, my man.
So what's the scenario? Check it, here we go, yo. Check it, here we go, yo. Check it, so what's the scenario? Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario?
Lord, your voice, burn all your clothes, there's more to see. Why be afraid when you have a chance to be happy? So it's high time, Jesus, we won't pledge allegiance. The White House is speechless, emotion and treason. Oh, and on your heart, kiss it away. Hey, do you wanna taste your freedom? I'll take you to the wasteland. Hey, where you can be chased by demons. I'll take you to the wasteland. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. Hey, do you wanna taste your freedom? I'll take you to the wasteland. Just full of toys, are we the broke or missing piece? Dead or alive, Lord of the flies and birds and bees. With tight time, Jesus and dancing, with feeling the whisper and secrets, emotion and treason. Oh, and on your heart, throw it away. Hey, do you wanna taste your freedom? I'll take you to the wasteland. Hey, where you can be chased by demons. I'll take you to the wasteland. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. Hey, do you wanna taste your freedom? I'll take you to the wasteland. Take you to the wasteland. Take you to the wasteland. Take you to the
I am living life for the speedy. Nobody like a Lagos machine. I am stingy with my peace, and I'm greedy with my happiness. I know say nobody. Meta. Jumbo Mary. I'm a obiri never. I am living the reckless life. I'm a bad boy. Bad boy. Baby, I am living the reckless life. I'm a bad boy.
And them know how the thing go. We are not playing everything go. No be say me I no gonna think go. Cause I be your dog, I no be bingo. Do you want to reggae or calypso? Cause whatever I do, they don't go fit though. Yeah, see I can be the blues in I am reading. But it's bad, I'm thinking. And them pretty
know the long as I'm happy. Yeah.
Meta. Jumbo Mary. I'm a opening never. I am living in a place life. I'm a bad boy.
I'm a bad boy, you know if you jack my steez. You know if you know what's inside my jeans. Mario lady, you never see something. He already know who go fi kill this beat. It's a bad boy.
Yeah, but party goes on. Oh, lambe, oh, back on. Oh, I bad, oh, back on. Oh, back taking this allowed. And my cool, oh, back riding this allowed. Let me go. Meta. Bad boy. I am living in a place life. I'm a bad boy.
Take my time to find my mind. Don't have time. Go back to zero. Wait for yesterday. Summer days, flowers waste. I'm on fire. Welcome to your life. Don't look the other way.
Our wheels of fortune run the course across the track. If only I could feel the warmth across my back. Didn't I treasure most? Didn't I wreck the most? Didn't I feel this close? Don't look the other way. Somewhere, fall into the ocean. On the Odyssey and sun. Yeah, 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 yeah.
The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, opening day baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the New York Yankees. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us here. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And towing the slab, Garrett Cole. And he comes in off a really nice season on the hill, Chris.
An ERA in the low twos last year. So consistent, so dependable. Talk about a skipper who's got a guy like that who's going to go out there and not just keep them in the ball game, but really give them an opportunity to win a ball game, even if it's a low-scoring day for the offense. That's who he was last season. And if he's even close to that this year, I think they'll be really happy with his performance.
First pitch, 105.
And the 1-0. And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Here's the 2-2. Good eye on that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Andres Jimenez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is downstairs. On the ground to third. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman, Jose.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez settles under it, brings it in, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the first. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Back in the Bronx and on the hill here today, Gavin Williams. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA, and guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub 2s, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Ronald Acuna Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike. The wind of the pitch. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Righty to the plate. Going to count 1 and 2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Bounced out to short. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting section, the right fielder, Aaron.
Here comes Aaron Judge. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
One down, base is empty. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. 2-1 on Judge. The 3-1. In there at the knees for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
One down. Here's Mookie Betts. And there he goes. There's a ball. Throw. Save! That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
The 1-0. And that's outside. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that, but ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
And a pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. In the dirt. Naylor throws to first in time. And Betts is gone. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. In there, and it's 0-1. Chris, Soto was a runner-up for the National League Rookie of the Year in 2018 to Ronald Acuna Jr., and then a runner-up for the MVP in 2021 to Bryce Harper. Is this a guy you think could win an MVP somewhere down the line?
No, I expect him to, and not just one. I think more than one MVP, considering how young he was when he got to the big leagues, just 19.
And a 1-1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. One and two now. That one ran inside, almost got him. Man at second.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it, and the inning is over. We head to the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. No score. Top of the second, here's Alex Kirilloff.
The designated hitter.
I love that Garrett Cole is sort of a throwback guy out there on the mound, sort of that classic power pitcher. He's going to attack with that fastball, move it all around the edges of the zone, and when he has to, fill up the strike zone with confidence that hitters can't touch it.
And here it comes.
Outside.
Cole, of course, the first overall pick by the Pirates in the 2011 draft out of UCLA, and really blossomed as he moved from Pittsburgh to Houston in 2018. Hard hit to third. Throw on to Rizzo. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The shortstop, Gabriel Arias.
And up next for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias.
He's one of the 2 pitchers to strike out 14 batters in 3 consecutive games. Pedro Martinez was the other to do it, but Garrett Cole, again, just a dominant pitcher that wants to finish what he starts.
Second inning here, no score. Lifted in the air, right center field. Rodriguez makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting 6. The first baseman, number 17.
Kyle Manzardo, the next to hit. Looking for his first big league hit right here.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next pitch inside, and now it's even 1-1. Just off the outside part of the plate. Kicks and fires. That one fouled off. 2-2. Kicks and deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And he deals. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back for more from the Bronx. And the batter now, Fernando Tatis Jr. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Got it by him for the K.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Julio Rodriguez stands in now and watches strike 1.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Next one misses, and the count 1-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner on at first with one gone. And here is Anthony Rizzo. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one is inside.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
At the belt and fires. Check swing. Went around. And it's 2-1. The pitch. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Rodriguez over at second, one down. The next offering misses, and the count's full. Pitch. Popped up. Jimenez drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there are two down.
Batting in, the third baseman, Anthony Volpe.
And now Anthony Volpe. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. Runner at second, two down. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. And that's outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next offering misses, and now 3-1. Jose Trevino in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The 3-1. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight discipline.
Here's Jose Trevino. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. And the first offering is not close. Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is down low, and that's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on, probably a challenge pitch coming. Two on, 2 outs. That one's spoiled, and
The count now 2-1. And the pitch. And that's in for a strike. Two outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, on to the third inning. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Cole back to work. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting it, the center fielder, number 27.
So digging in, George Valera. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
The wind and the pitch. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. That one just misses. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Left-hand hitter waits. And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Ramon Laureano. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Laureano goes 5 feet 11 inches, 205 pounds, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Top of the third, no score. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cole a check to first. Valera dives back in safely. Righty delivers. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. And another ball.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Hit weakly on the ground. Tatis. And Laureano is retired.
Now the left fielder, Steven.
And here is Stephen Kwan. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Stephen Kwan, pretty active on the bases, and not surprising, his favorite players growing up were 2 really good base runners, Ichiro Suzuki and Dave Roberts. And that's in there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count's even at 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. 1 left for the Guardians, and we're still knotted at 0. Back now in the Bronx as we go to the last of the third. And the batter now, Ronald Acuna Jr. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Acuna, an all-star a season ago. 26 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The pitch. And now it's even up.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
There's a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Bounced up the middle. And he beats the throw very close right there. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
And now it's Mookie Betts. In there for strike 1. Betts in his 10th season, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Judge leads off first with 1 away. Check on the runner, and Judge back in safely. This to center field. Valera moving under it. Out number 2.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan
Soto now 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Judge on the run. Pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
And now the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get...
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. 1 left for the Yankees. Still no score. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
The wide to kick the pitch. And that's in for a strike. In 2022, Garrett Cole set the Yankees single-season strikeout record with 257 punch-outs. Pretty amazing mark for that historic franchise. Next one just misses. And it's 1-2.
It's a good take.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Pitch misses there, and that is ball one. You know, Singy, Jose Ramirez signed that big extension, a 5-year, $124 million contract before the 2022 season. But right before that happened, the Guardians came this close to trading him. And that's in for a strike. The Guardians hitless so far in the game. And a ground ball to first. Rizzo steps on the bag. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Alex Kirilloff digs in for the Guardians. First time up, he grounded to third. Way inside, gets out of the way. And the right-hander deals. Center field. Rodriguez settles under it. And that is that. Guardians go down 1-2-3. And we are still scoreless. Back in the Bronx, ready to go. Bottom 4. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area. You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs, can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next pitch is outside, and a count 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Smash to the left side. Whips it to first. And they take care of Tatis for the out.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Lays out and makes the play.
First baseman, Anthony.
And wow, what a great diving catch, Singy. Statcast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
That's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays, and right there, he's done it again.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. That one hammered center field. Valera going back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. Yanks held in check. Through 4, still tied. Zip. back in New York. Top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Gabriel Arias. The pitch. And there's the strike.
You know, these Guardians, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And the righty deals. And now 1-2. The punch out there, and there's one down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level. The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. Soto racing over to make the catch.
Now the catcher.
So in now for Cleveland, Bo Naylor. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to short. Tatis handles that chance, and he's safe at first.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
So up next, George Valera worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. That one fouled off. Naylor off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The pitch. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
Laureano in the box now. Takes strike 1. That strike right there.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Guardians strand a couple. Halfway through this one. Still no score. Back here in New York, stepping in, the long ball threat, Anthony Volpe. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
That's a strike, 0-1. Activity in the Guardians bullpen. Zach Plesac appears to be getting loose. Lauer, a left-hander, also throwing. Next one is off the plate. Ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Next pitch off the plate. And the count is filled up. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's the first out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's a big power threat. Jose Trevino. That hits the dirt. 1-0. Jose Trevino singing a Gold Glover and a guy that really does a great job presenting the ball.
Yeah, breakout year in 2022. Led all catchers with 21 defensive runs saved.
Next offering upstairs.
And Boog, the Yankees had been looking for some stability behind the plate for a while, and Trevino stepped up in a big way. Pretty unexpected as well.
The wind of the pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of his zone.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Slides, but it gets by him. Around second, on his way to third. And that's a double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here is Aaron Judge. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. That one not close. Ball 1. And a pitch. That one misses. And that's ball 2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes. Mookie Betts up next. Two on, 1 out. And now 3-1.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Second and third here. 1 away. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And here it comes. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Yeah, now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Gavin Williams done for the afternoon, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Zach Plesac.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Here's Mookie now. This guy with light tower power.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and it's 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And 1-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Kwan pulls that one down. Runner tags for home. The tag, safe. And it's 1-0.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now it's Juan Soto.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Do you love the Soto shuffle?
Yes, I do. I think it's a little flair, little flash at first, maybe seen as arrogant, but I think the talent backed it up and everybody was okay with it.
The 1-1. That clips the corner.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 5 innings complete. Yankees 1 and the Guardians nothing. Welcome back. Leading off, Stephen Kwan. Kwan goes 5 feet 9 inches, 26 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Cole back to work. Swing and a ball popped up. Puts it away for the out.
The second baseman.
Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and deals. So 2 balls and no strikes. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And the 3-0 finds the zone.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see A lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Ball one, no strikes.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Swing and a ball popped up. Volpe brings it in with a nice running grab. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. Yankees 1 and the Guardians nothing. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Rodriguez at the plate now. That's ball one. There's a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Rizzo, the next to hit, takes outside. That one inside. Now 2-0. Check swing, no appeal. And that's ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boo.
So 2 down. Now here is Anthony Volpe. A strikeout and a walk. Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
He goes down looking. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through 6 full. Yankees 1 and the Guardians nothing. Back in the Bronx, and here is Alex Kirilloff. And the right-hander back to work. That's smacked on a line to center. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
The 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Up the middle. Tatis handles that chance in plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Kyle Manzardo digs in now. And a foul ball left side.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ripped to short. Fires across the diamond. Guardians go down in order. Guardians fail to score, and it remains 1-0.
with the traditional 7th stretch.
And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Trevino. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. That's through there for a strike. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And he deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Here comes a pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's Ronald. Because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. 1 for 3. The pitch. That's ripped. Base hit. Trevino ground second on his way to third. In to score from first. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Aaron Judge at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one missing inside.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Runner leads away at second. Ground ball right side. Judge out on the play.
Now back, second baseman,
Here's Mookie now. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And strike two. Out to short. Zips it across. Now two away as they get a run across. Here's Juan Soto. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one hammered way back there. And gone! He made him pay for that one, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
The left-hander on now, Eric Lauer. He's into the game with the bases empty. Tatis now at the plate as he swings through strike one. He's a guy who does it all. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 5-0.
Homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. He caught it behind his back. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. But the long ball was working in this inning. Back for more.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
8-0 is
Out here moving silly. Wonder why nobody ever make it out the city. Heard he got a in a heart full of envy. Nowadays, hate to see it when you win it. Yeah, so everybody ain't clapping. They only tune in just to see what can happen. And when it do happen, they gon' want them a fraction of love. Only real when they see that you nasty. Man, but I'm glad that you noticed. I'ma keep it real, I ain't never been bogus. I'ma find a way even when I'm at the lowest. The storm go away, but the sun's still glowing. Nothing worth it is easy. Nothing easy is worth it. We all live and we die. What you leaving this earth with? Don't crease now, I never fold. I keep my eyes on the road. No looking back, I live forward. They never seen this before. I don't got nothing to lose. I don't got nothing to prove. I just keep jumping through hoops. Can't stop, I must see.
Just between me and you. Just between me and you. Just gotta see that. You just gotta see that.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting out west in the American League, the White Sox knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 7-2. The Minnesota Twins got 12 hits in this one as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 4-2. The Miami Marlins combined for 10 hits as a team as they pulverized the Braves 6-0. The Rockies smacked 15 team hits as they dismantled the Giants 12.
Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Michael King. What do we have on him?
Well, last year, kind of around the
bottom of the first. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And the pitch. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. Singing, Acuna is one of the most talented players in the game. Rewind, he debuted in 2018. He was only 20 years old. The wind and the pitch. In the dirt, up with it, fires to first. In time to get him, one away in the strikeout.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And a foul ball.
You're out. He's safe. Out. 3. 4-4. Take the base. Out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Emmanuel Clase. A chance at his first save of the year. The pitch. Trevino in the box now, takes strike one.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Gets him to chase after that one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him.
Oh, that got him. And that'll put the tying run on base to start the inning.
No, the worst part on that one is he lost control against one of the fastest guys on the team. This might turn into a double.
Acuna stands in here, takes ball one low. Next offering in the dirt. Ball 2.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Right-handed reliever, runner on the go. Now fly ball to right center. Valera moving under it. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 99.
It's Aaron Judge now. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
You just can't afford to make these kind of mistakes this late in the ball game. You need to make the offense earn everything down the stretch. And that right there was just a freebie.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Now 3-0.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
That is ball 4. And that'll bring home a run.
Really got himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Base hit, that'll do it. The winning run crosses the plate. A walk-off win to the bottom of the ninth.
Well, you come into the ninth inning down. First you're looking to tie it. They did that, but then they got the extra to put themselves on top. These guys knew exactly what it was going to take to win this ball game. I love it when you see guys fight.
Day